Hello friends, welcome to the channel Virtual Learners. Today we will discuss about the most important provisions of 42nd Amendment Act 1976. Now let us check out what are the major provisions. Here first one, add three new words: socialist, secular and integrity. The 42nd Amendment added three new words, that is socialist, secular and integrity. Second one is added fundamental duties, that is part 4A of the Constitution. It was recommended by Swaran Committee. Third one is made the president bound by the advice of the cabinet. That is, president should act on the advice of the cabinet. So let's recall. Added three new words: socialist, secular and integrity. Added fundamental duties, that is part 4A of the Constitution. Made the president bound by the advice of the cabinet. The fourth one is it provided for establishment of administrative tribunals. That is, setting up of administrative tribunals and other tribunals. The fifth one is it made the constitutional amendments beyond judicial scrutiny. That is, judiciary will not be able to examine or scrutinize the amendments that are passed by the parliament. The sixth one is raised tenure of Lok Sabha assemblies from 5 to 6 years. So the tenure is raised from 5 to 6 years. We will move on to the next provision. It added new directive principles, that is equal justice and free legal aid, participation of workers in management of industries, protection of environment, forest and wildlife. So the three directive principles which are added are equal justice and free legal aid, participation of workers in management of industries, protection of environment, forest and wildlife. It also provided for creation of All India Judicial Service. Let's move on. It shifted 5 subjects from state list to concurrent list. That is education, forest, protection of wildlife and birds, weights and measures, and administration of justice, constitution of all courts except Supreme Courts and High Courts. So let's recollect once again which are the 5 subjects which are transferred from state list to concurrent list: education, forest, protection of wildlife and birds, weights and measures, administration of justice, constitution of all courts except Supreme Court and High Courts. Now let's move on to the next provision. It provided that laws made for implementation of directive principles cannot be declared invalid by the courts on the ground of violation of fundamental rights. What does this mean? That is, it gives directive principles primacy over fundamental rights. That is, if there is a law implementing directive principles and it violates the fundamental rights, then importance is given to directive principles rather than fundamental rights. So these are the provisions, major provisions relating to 42nd Amendment, which is also called as the mini constitution. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos.